Hello, Democrats. Aaron Marquez, running for first vice chair. I'm ready to turn Arizona blue. Are you ready? Yeah. I first worked on my very first Democratic campaign over 10 years ago in 2004 on the Arizona Coordinated Campaign rallying support for John Kerry. And ever since then, I've made it my cause to turn our state blue, and I still believe in that cause. And I believe that we can put Arizona in play as a competitive battleground state in 2016. But I believe the work starts today. The work starts with investing and raising the resources for year-round Democratic organizing, especially now during non-election years. I think all 30 of our districts should have a paid organizer working to increase turnout, register new voters, and keep our communities engaged, especially this year coming up, leading into the presidential election cycle. I ran this last year for state senator. I came up short, but I'm still more committed today than I was when I started that race to change the state of Arizona. Ken mentioned that I had success in fundraising. I raised over $185,000 in my first run for office, and that will be my top priority, is convincing and recruiting and supporting our candidates for the legislature to raise at that same level that I found success in raising in my first run for office. Especially in our 13 Democratic majority districts, we have more to expect of our Democratic leaders in those districts to continue raising money for the party and our statewide candidates after our primaries are over. In those 17 Republican districts that have Republican majority, we need to recruit brave progressives that are willing to spread our Democratic mission, our Democratic values, and get out the Democratic message, especially for our top-of-the-ticket candidates. We need to amplify our Democratic message. We need to stand for choice. We need to stand for an Employment Non-Discrimination Act. We need to stand for putting more money into schools, and we need to stand for investment in solar. We need to stand with our dreamers in immigration reform, and we need to stand against the fight against dark money. I know Ken Clark is going to have that fight coming up in his next race, and we will continue to have that fight at the statewide level and the Corporation Commission races coming up in 2016. Lastly, I believe we need to debate some ambitious and bold ideas for our party over the next 2 years. One of those ideas is, like I said, putting forward a challenge grant from the state party to the district part, the LDs, for a full-time organizer year-round. Another idea is, maybe in 2016, looking at having a full-time party chair with executive responsibility. Another idea is looking at progressive ballot initiatives that we should be running. I'm still committed today to the cause of turning Arizona blue. I hope I'll have your support and do everything I can to turn Arizona blue in 2016 for our presidential nominees. Thank you.